During the last few years, we've ventured into a lot of different fields, and we've had the opportunity to meet and work with a lot of wonderful people. I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse.
Congratulations, Mr. Mickey Mouse. Congratulations to you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Walt Daily. This is episode 55. Episode 55, and we're a Disney couple. For those that don't know us by now, one of us is a Disney fanatic, and one of us is Disney challenged. But somehow we've made a way to make this relationship work.
Yes.
And hello, everyone at IGTV, because we are doing that now as well too.
Yeah, we
Kind
are.
of worked out a little bit last time, so.
Yeah. How's your day?
My day's going well. This is being recorded on 4th of July, so happy America Day, everyone. But you might be hearing this after. Hopefully your 4th of July went well.
I'm way more patriotic than you are right now in terms of attire.
That's true.
And I'm Disney because I'm wearing my red, white, and blue Spirit jersey.
Yes, that is also true.
The fact that we got you a Mickey shirt anyways on is
I'm wearing a Mickey shirt.
remarkable.
If you're watching on YouTube, you can see that, or on IGTV, you can also see that.
Indeed.
Yes. So let's probably just go straight into headlines.
Okay. So, first headline, and this is a big one. Don't look at the headlines.
Sorry.
Mickey beignets are now available at Port Orleans French Quarter Resort in Disney World.
Cool. I don't know what any of that means.
Okay.
But
So
great.
Really quick, a little background. So Mickey-shaped beignets have been a staple in Disneyland, which is in California, and we can't have them over here. Even though beignets have been at Port Orleans French Quarter, which is a moderate resort on property in the cafeteria-style area, which is called Sasagula Floatworks.
Yeah.
But now they're Mickey-shaped.
Cool. Okay.
And it's pretty awesome. And I think that we've actually eaten there. You may not remember, but we have eaten beignets there, and it's super delicious. So I'm just super excited because everything tastes better when it's Mickey-shaped.
Nice. Okay, cool.
And not that fried dough needs anything extra, but when it's Mickey-shaped, it's just that much more magical.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, nice.
All right, next headline. The World of Disney store in Disney Springs has been remodeled, and it is now open for business, ready for everyone to go look inside and see the new digs.
Where is it?
It's in Disney Springs.
Oh, okay.
Before, and I've only seen the pictures so far because we haven't been up in a little while to Orlando, but it looks way less cluttered. The spaces look a little more wide. The items look more organized. It's really, really interesting to see how they've transformed the inside of World of Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
We have to go.
Okay. I'm down because there's Uniqlo there.
Yeah.
So I'll be there.
But this is the World of Disney, so we have to go there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they have just as much of a selection of awesome merchandise, but maybe it'll be easier to find. Maybe there'll be new details and fun things to see inside the store, as all Disney-themed stores have, just like the parks do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully. Definitely. Last headline.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard this, but Toy Story Land has now opened.
Yes, I heard.
You did.
I saw pictures.
You probably saw a lot of pictures.
Yeah, all of them were the Slinky dog though. That's like the staple right now of like Toy Story Land.
It's definitely
It's like the logo.
Yeah. It's definitely one of the big attractions that have opened. Well,
Is it the biggest though? Or is it just photogenic?
well, that's a good point. I think it is the biggest because there's the Toy Story Alien Saucer Ride, which is it's not a roller coaster, so it doesn't have that kind of like, theme park draw like
Yeah.
roller coasters. But It's awesome. I haven't seen the video because I'm one of those people that, wants to be in the dark so I can experience it like brand new with all the surprises that I'm sure it has. But yeah, Toy Story Land in general, it looks super awesome.
Yeah.
It has all these details, like the some of the railings, the fencing is made of K'NEX. Do you remember that? Yeah. So it's like
Nice.
giant K'NEX.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
And then the quick service called Woody's Lunchbox. Woody's Lunchbox.
Okay.
I just wanted to. I really
Double
wanted
check.
to.
Yeah.
Is supposed to be one of the best quick service in Hollywood studios now. They serve comfort foods, grilled cheese, little, not Pop-Tarts brand, but homemade little Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so awesome.
Cool.
I cannot wait to go on April 10th when our pass is on black.
April 10th?
August 10th when our
okay.
pass is on black. Where did
I was
April
like-
come from?
It's such a long time away.
Wow.
We're going to be not in Disney for a very long time.
I know. it's blocked out the whole year. Yeah. And the souvenirs that are coming out of Toy Story Land are pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So they have a Slinky Dog headband where it's literally a Slinky Dog.
It's like ears.
Yeah. Instead of, well, it's not technically the ear. It doesn't have the Mickey ears, but it's Slinky Dog like on your head. And they also have, also from Disneyland, the Toy Story Alien popcorn buckets,
Oh, cool.
which look awesome.
Nice.
My wonderful brother actually got me a pair of the the Slinky Dog ears.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Yes.
He's not in the country right now, but appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, speaking of souvenirs, I'm going to bring us into our topic for the day,
Yes.
where we're going to be discussing our personal favorite top 3 souvenirs that we've gotten at Disney.
Okay.
So this kind of came up because I did a flash briefing on the beginnings of Disney merchandise, which started in way back in, the 1930s. So a really, really long time ago. So it just kind of got me thinking, what are our favorite things that we have? I'm especially interested to hear yours from a non-Disney person, what your favorite Disney things are.
Okay.
And it was even harder for me because I have like a lot of Disney things, so to pick those was difficult.
Yeah. Cool. About your flash briefing, I briefly heard something about Disney reviving some watch company. Can you go into tell me what exactly happened?
So not well, Disney started a partnership with a watch company to make watches with Disney characters on it. Well, primarily Mickey Mouse. And this watch company was not doing well financially. And because the Mickey watch sold so well, and this was in 1933, I believe, they sold 11,000 units on day one of sales at Macy's in New York.
Wow.
This company went from, it had to, I think it was more than double its workforce in order to keep up with the demand of these watches that they were providing for Disney.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. So they became, not financially in trouble anymore after that, which is amazing.
That is pretty cool.
The power of Disney. What can you do?
Yeah. So how are we going to start this? Do you want to go with your first one?
Well, first I want to set some ground rules, and then I'll leave it up to you who goes first.
Okay.
It's up to you. Ground rules. We cannot have more than one. We're going to do top 3. We cannot have more than one Tokyo Disney item on our list because it's not fair to the American souvenirs because Tokyo souvenirs are so awesome.
Okay.
And we cannot count memories or photos.
Okay.
I want it to be something physical.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Who wants to go first?
You do.
I don't want to go first.
But you're going to go first.
Okay. We could do a rock, paper, scissors challenge again.
All right.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh.
We're going best out of 3?
Jeff, we could do best out of 1. You
Because
won.
you just lost that one.
Yeah.
Because I'm the boss.
No, because you did rock and I did scissors. Not because you're a boss.
Always go rock.
So my first favorite souvenir that I've gotten at Disney is my Mickey popcorn bucket.
Okay.
Did you know that that's what it was going to be?
I had a feeling it would be on the list.
But you didn't know where it would fall?
No.
Okay. Well, so I have this
Are we
popcorn.
saving? Wait, what order are we going? Is there an order? Because I didn't really have a specific order.
No, I don't have a specific order either.
All right, cool.
So my Mickey popcorn bucket, which is sitting on our table right now, it has Mickey ears and his little shorts. It doesn't have any face on him, but I got this at Tokyo Disneyland, and I like it because not only is it super cute, but it's also super functional because it can hold popcorn. It can be a bag, and it's from Tokyo. How cool is that? But not only that, popcorn is so big in Tokyo Disneyland, I feel like I have a piece of their Disney culture, which is super cool.
Popcorn buckets were really big over there.
Yeah, they certainly are. Everybody has a popcorn bucket. And there were like 5 different popcorn buckets that you could get when we were there. We got my brother and his wife Michelle a BB-8 popcorn bucket. We got this one, but they had a Dumbo popcorn bucket. They had a Lightning McQueen popcorn bucket. I chose this one because it was classic and I feel like it was timeless. But here's the thing, and I've been waiting until right now to tell you this. I think I'm going to start a collection of popcorn buckets.
Okay.
So I think my next one, when we go in August, not April, August, is going to be the Toy Story Alien popcorn bucket, which is so cool because its mouth opens up, and the lid is its mouth. And you see the popcorn.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my number 1.
Cool. All right. So my first one, I have one from. All right. My first one.
Wow, you just did a quick change.
Yeah, I changed
and you're
it up
sounding
a
your
little
eyes.
bit.
Okay.
So my first one is going to be a pair of monorail socks
Really?
that I recently bought.
I totally forgot you got those.
Those freaking socks are super cool. All right, they look amazing, first of all, because they literally turn your feet into a monorail.
Describe what they look like.
They look like monorail, like the monorail. And it's cool because especially if you wear sandals, you can see the whole thing. Like, so like it's not just like it's not just like, the part where your ankle is. Like the whole sock is monorail. So like just no shoes. Like if you're just gonna wear the socks, you're gonna look amazing.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna look amazing.
Yeah. So those socks are really cool.
I love them. I kind of regret not getting a pair for myself.
Yeah.
So they're like tube socks, and then the actual tube part of it is a long monorail. What monorail color is it?
I
think it was
remember
red.
being like blue and like red. I think there's a red on there. I don't remember the exact colors.
It's okay.
I didn't want to bring it and show the world because I wanted it to be a surprise to you. So.
Oh, that's true.
But they're somewhere in my drawer.
Yeah.
I guess I can get them after.
You could have hidden them.
Yeah.
Richie's new thing is wearing socks and sandals. He's embracing his inner future dad.
Yeah. Well, now I'm just wearing sandals at this point.
What
I am
happened to
pretty
your
sure at
socks?
some point I'm just gonna go barefoot. Just start walking barefoot everywhere.
Or you're just gonna go
Like the
back to
new
just wearing
hipsters.
socks.
All the new hipsters are just rocking barefoot. Just join those dudes.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna wear shoes.
We'll see how that goes.
Anyways, I like your
What-
monorail socks. I think it's a good choice to start
you.
off with.
What's your next one?
Okay, my next one, and it's funny that we just talked about hiding the surprises because we always have this popcorn bucket on our table. So, but you kind of expected it to be on my list. But what you didn't expect was me to open the popcorn bucket
Nice.
and reveal my other ones.
Oh God.
Don't worry, it just closed.
Are they all in there?
No, not all of them.
Oh.
My stationary Post-its that have Mickey-shaped things that are in the shape of foods.
Nice.
So I have a pizza with Mickey-shaped pepperoni Post-it. I have a Rice Krispie treat, Mickey-shaped Post-it. I have...
Wait, how do you know that's Rice Krispie? Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's definitely a Rice Krispie treat because it has little Rice Krispie design on it with chocolate coating. I have a Mickey Premium with part of the ear chewed off. Not by myself, it's designed that way. Post-it. And finally, a pretzel Mickey-shaped Post-it.
Nice. And as you can see, they all have lettering on it, so they are heavily utilized.
Yeah.
How do you even decide which one you want to go with?
You know what?
They should be categories.
And it's funny you mentioned that because the first time I started using them when was it? I think it was a few months ago, whatever. But when I first got them, I was like, wow, I really need some Disney stationery because I need to write notes for myself if I get like an idea for a flash briefing or if I need to remember something about like work or a craft that I want to do. So I was like, yes, let me bring some magic to my part of my part of our table and get these Mickey shaped Post-its. And then I was like, wow, I should have categories. So like the Mickey Premium will be my flash briefings. The pretzel will be if I have a podcast idea. And then the crispy treat will just be general craft ideas. And the pizza will be a to-do list. The pizza's empty.
Yeah. Nice.
But it devolved and it's no longer that. So the only criticism that I have of the Post-its is that the brown that represents the chocolate on a couple of them is very difficult to see if it's not in the sun, if you write on it. But that's okay because it's in the shape of Mickey. So I can bypass that.
Okay.
So that's my number 2. Were you surprised?
Cool. Yeah. Which is funny because I shouldn't have been because they're like always on the table here. But anywho.
Well, why do I keep them next to me?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I like them.
So my next favorite or coolest thing I think that I have bought for a couple reasons that I have bought at Disney, and this is a toss-up because I would say I don't know if we can do honorable mentions, but I have an honorable mention. But anyway.
Good, I have one too.
Okay, cool.
And you got mad at me about honorable mentions in the past. So
well,
thanks.
I did it because who knows like what you're going to be up to.
First of all, rude.
It was, and this was in Tokyo Disneyland. It was the Tokyo Disneyland monorail set.
That's a good one. Oh my gosh, another monorail.
And what I'm super upset about is that we haven't built it yet. I just know how amazing it's going to be when I build it. Only because, and it's for a couple reasons. One, like I like toys and stuff, right? Because like I had a boy-like childhood, so I like to play with toys and trains and cars and like Legos and stuff. So that's gonna be super fun to build. I know, and it works. I think it's functional.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be functional. Mm-hmm. And the other cool thing about it is, I think it's a cool, how do I say, like indication or representation, I should say, of Walt's likings of trains.
That's left field. I like that.
So I think that is pretty cool, a cool thing to have, which I'm sure there's like trains that you can buy at Disney, but I think the monorail is cool because it is like super functional, both in terms of like as a toy and at the park.
I was going to say like functional, not like when it's built on our floor necessarily, unless it's functional in terms of fun. Yeah, you said that already.
Like functional at the parks also. Like everyone uses them, like especially at Walt Disney World and also at Tokyo. Like people use the monorails, not regular trains. Mm-hmm. Like regular trains are there just purely for fun, but functionality wise and fun, you have the monorail.
Yes, I think that's great.
So.
Well, I mean, this monorail set. We went to Tokyo Disney last October. Our intentions were to build it for Christmas to go around our Christmas tree.
Failed.
We barely decorated our Christmas tree, let alone built a monorail set to go around it.
We almost didn't have a Christmas tree. I had to force that.
It's just so much work.
It's ridiculous.
And now we're in July, but you know what? I will say, even though it's not built, the box is squarely in our living room, so I can see it every day.
Yeah.
So, and you see a picture of the monorail, so it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your third one?
We'll do third, and then we'll do honorable mentions.
Okay.
My third one, also in my popcorn bucket. And this
These
one,
stupid popcorn buckets can hold so much stuff, by the way. Like,
this is going to go to a general. It's kind of general, but I have a lot of these little things. The free things that you can get at Disney. Specifically things that you don't have to pay for, of course. So, for instance, I have examples for Richie. So this, it's a picture of Minnie Mouse, and it was in our room at the yacht club when we went for Matthew's birthday. Mm-hmm. And it says, "Ideas come from curiosity." It's a quote from Walt Disney. This was just on the table. And then look at the back. It says, "Dreaming is what we do best. Thank you for sharing in our dream."
okay.
Okay. But I'm just saying, this kind of little thing, these little touches that make all the difference. And here's another one. I have a napkin from Disney's Contemporary Resort. This is from the bathroom there. Mm-hmm. And I took it.
Okay.
I didn't use it.
Yes.
But it's
There's
just
unused napkin.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
It's just little things that you gather that are a piece of the magic. And another thing that I don't have at the moment, it's in the other room, is the sticker that kept my plastic bag with my gingerbread from Christmas in it that said the Grand Floridian. It was like a little gold sticker.
Yeah.
I put it on a piece of paper and I saved it.
Nice.
So
That technically was not free. You had to pay for that brick thingy.
well,
you
but
bought.
no, because that was 100% of the cost.
Okay.
The other one was just the sticker was just an extra.
Okay. Do you want to give your honorable mention now as well?
No,
Okay.
I think that you should do yours next.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So mine is, and this is going to be a fun lesson for any man or woman out there, I guess, that wants to do this. But I'll give the backstory
Gosh.
first as to why this purchase had to be made. So, you know what? I'm not going to do that because then it's just going to give it away because I want you to know.
Oh, I already know what it is.
What is it? Don't say it.
Okay.
Okay. It is a ring.
Yes, I was right.
That I bought. See, that's why I shouldn't have gave the backstory first. Anyway, I bought a ring at Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World, and it was super cheap. It was probably between $7 and $17.
Does it have a Mickey on it?
It has a Mickey head on it, and it's a ring that is it can fit any because it's a ring that has
A corkscrew?
corkscrew.
Kinda?
There you go, kind of. And so you can size it and shape it to fit any finger. So super versatile ring, right? And it comes in all different colors. And so when I was planning to propose to Lori in Tokyo, which obviously was going to be a huge trip to get there, right? And I was trying to time it perfectly to get a ring, so I can get it in time to buy the ring, and then if she doesn't like it, still return it just in case, because you had a 2-week window. So I cut it real close. But terrible idea, so don't do that, first of all. Second of all, that's a lesson not to do. Second of all, the reason why you don't do it is because something happened with my shipment of the ring, and then the ring got delayed. So I at some point, it was a couple days away from leaving on this flight across the world for I can propose, and I had no ring, right? And I had a bunch of stuff planned out. And I was like, okay, I need a ring. What do I do? So I was literally thinking about just getting something cheap from Walmart or going to some random place and just buying a quick ring just so we can have something in the box. But I got a really, really nice ring, Mickey ring in Disney. And it was in a tent. I don't remember where it was. We were reined in actually somewhere when we were there one day. And I stepped away somehow and I was able to get this ring. And she still wears it now, sometimes at work, right?
I wear it every day.
To work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she wears it. She wears it to work, even though we ended up getting another actual engagement ring. But that's probably the coolest thing
Wow.
because it was it's hugely symbolic,
hugely sentimental.
and it's what I used to propose.
What
And it
if
was
that
super cheap?
If that was on my list, do you think it would count for me? Because it's not. Is it my souvenir or is it
No, it's
yours? Oh, okay.
I bought it.
No, I don't feel like a jerk not saying it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, that is very sweet.
Yes.
When you thought of it, were you nailed it?
Yeah, it was actually the last one I thought of. I was trying to figure out what the last one was going to be.
What your last souvenir
Yeah,
was
that was the
going to
last
be?
one because the first two were easy because of the monorail things.
Yeah. Well, imagine my surprise when Richie opens up this ring box. I was like, what's going to be inside?
Yeah.
And it was Mickey.
Yes.
How cool is that?
And then I told her a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After I stopped crying.
Wearing your popcorn bucket.
Yeah, I know.
This is funny.
I was literally wearing a popcorn bucket, holding a cup of coffee, and I was holding the mic too.
Yeah. That's funny.
So
Anyways.
So okay, I'll do my honorable mention and then
Yeah.
you'll do yours.
Okay.
My honorable mention isn't technically a souvenir that I got, but I feel like it's a pretty awesome Disney thing that we own, and it's our Disney dollars.
Oh, true. Yeah. That's
So-
also something I bought.
Well, but you gave them to me, so
Yeah.
they're mine.
Cool. Yes, the Disney dollars are dope.
Yeah, so Richie surprised me with the Disney dollars that he bought off eBay.
Yeah.
Cause
Shout out to eBay. Thank you.
yeah. because I think that you were really, really interested in Disney dollars as well.
I thought it was super cool.
Yeah. And I mean, they have such a cool backstory behind them. We did a flash briefing on them as well. And he gives me this like flat package and I'm like, what is this? I really did not even know where he was going with this. I didn't even know that he bought Disney dollars, and he bought all kinds. So a little package with one from your birth year. There were some special edition ones. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's interesting that it's called the currency with character. It's technically currency, and you can still probably you definitely can still use it at Disney, in Disney, but we'll never use it.
Probably not, unless I buy more.
You're going to use the Disney currency to buy more Disney currency?
No.
Oh.
Okay, anyway.
Okay.
So
what's your honorable
my
mention?
honorable mention was it was bought at Disney Springs at the Lego store. It was a Lego Mustang. It was like it was a bullet Mustang that was Lego. I haven't built it yet. Also something I need to build. But I love Mustangs and cars, and that was an easy buy for me. That's an honorable mention.
I'm glad it was just an honorable mention.
Yeah.
It's like a participation ribbon kind of mention.
Yeah, definitely. That's what honorable mention is.
Yeah.
Usually.
Because there's no Disney.
It's not one that was good enough.
It's not, well.
It's Lego. And it's bought at Disney Springs.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm on the fence. But I'm really happy for you that you got it. So how was it when you built it?
I didn't build it yet.
I know.
I already said that on there.
Yeah.
You jerk.
Sorry.
Anyway.
It's probably one of those things like you don't build it, just like the Disney dollars, you don't spend them. Just like this napkin from the Contemporary Resort I won't use.
Exactly.
Even though this is another thing that sits next to me at my table. Did you know that? So is this one.
Anyway.
Okay.
I'd like to, shoot it back to you guys. If you're listening or watching, let us know what your favorite souvenir was, or coolest, or weirdest, or most expensive maybe. Like, how much money did you drop? Like, you made it rain on some souvenir that you just had to have, right? Like,
yeah.
I'd like to know. But
I would love to know.
yes. And as always, if you can please subscribe, let us know what you think. Follow us on all types of different social media platforms, whatever it is your favorite. You can find us at the Walt Daily.
You can find us on any social media platform.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, and our flash briefings are available on this channel that you're listening to.
Yes.
So please let us know what you think of those as well. And we thank you guys so very much for spending some time with us. We hope you have a very magical day, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.